This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. One important subject in human evolution is philosophy. This essay thus critically examines the concept of philosophy and defines the major branches of philosophy. Ideally, philosophy is derived from the Greek word philosophia, meaning love of wisdom. It has been thought of as a general study of fundamental issues, especially those linked to the existence, knowledge, values, reason, mind, and language. It is worth noting that philosophy can be differentiated from other disciplines by the fact that it critically evaluates existing as well as emerging problems fully guided by arguing most rationally. It is worth acknowledging that the concept of philosophy has been evolving over time. The ancient philosophers' work has laid solid ground for the development of what we currently have. Additionally, it has been documented that one of the major virtues of philosophy is its ability to teach not what to think, but rather how to think. Skills are acquired to ensure that humans can critically analyze issues, question orthodoxies, as well as express issues in the clearest manner. The main branches of philosophy. It has been difficult to come up with the various branches of philosophy. However, the efforts of ancient philosophers resulted in 5 major branches. These include metaphysics, ethics, politics, aesthetics, and epistemology. Undoubtedly, all these branches are associated in one way or another. According to Sober, 35 metaphysics purely deals with telling humans all issues relating to existence, thus forming the baseline of how we view the world. In the strictest sense, metaphysics is the study of the nature of reality, tackling such issues as the link between the human body and mind. It tries to unveil whether the world is veracity or just a fantasy. Among the key elements of metaphysics deemed rational are that reality is absolute and the world is real, but not a false impression. The existence of the physical world makes each and every entity have a specific nature. The entities interact with one another based on their nature. Additionally, every action does have a cause and effect. This branch is very important since it gives us the foundation of philosophy, which has put mankind in a position to deal with reality. Politics as a branch of philosophy applies to a group of individuals in a society. The major importance of this branch is that it lets mankind know how to set up society and the best way to act within it. It is held that in any political system, individuals ought to be allowed to function in a manner based on their nature. If this is not the case, then there are chances that rebellion will be exhibited or the political setting will collapse. Additionally, politics should allow the faculty of reasoning to be preserved, and coercion should not be practiced. Lastly, it is rational for the system to ensure that an individual is prevented from committing crimes such as killing or robbery against another, usually by ensuring that government can use retaliatory force as well as objectifying the existing laws of the land. Another important branch of philosophy is ethics. It strictly tries to answer the question of the proper way humankind should behave while living with others. It is usually deemed the study of good versus bad. This branch has 3 other sub-branches, which are metaethics that deal with the issue of good and bad as well as if there is absolute ethical truth and the degree of such truths. Normative ethics centers mainly on how one should act as well as the best course of action to take. The last sub-branch is applied ethics, which tries to get into the reality of the application of ethics, for instance, trying to understand whether abortion is right. The major importance of this branch is with regards to giving mankind a chance to decide on the course of action, hence removing the chances that his or her actions are random and aimless. This makes it possible to pursue a common goal. As suggested by Warburton 124, epistemology deals with the various methods that are used by human beings to acquire knowledge. Issues addressed include challenges brought forth by non-believers as well as the link between what is to be deemed true, just, and to be believed. Ideally, it deals with the manner in which our minds are linked to reality and whether such links are valid or not. The major importance of epistemology is it explains how humans think, hence putting us in a position to distinguish between truths and false. The key elements are that the human sense is valid and important in ensuring that we obtain information about the world. Similarly, reasoning is what makes us gain knowledge as well as understanding. Lastly, aesthetics is mainly concerned with studying art, the issues it encompasses, and its purpose. Questions addressed here deal with the constituents of art and how art is evaluated and judged, among others. Art has been deemed to bring meaning to man since it has been in existence since the origin of mankind. Additionally, art concretizes abstractions, hence bringing ideas or emotions based on what the observer has grasped. Conclusion. The essay has succinctly covered the 5 branches of philosophy by defining them, giving their importance, and the rational elements of each. These branches include metaphysics, ethics, aesthetics, epistemology, and politics. If you want to find more works like this essay on main branches of philosophy, definition and explanation, head over to ivypanda.com. It has a collection of samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects.